for watching. This is Meg Ralph with your Solar Radiant Solar Shot. So today I'm really excited because we're talking about the winter solstice. And I am really excited about the winter solstice because it means that the days are going to start to get longer and gradually get warmer, but they will be lighter, and that's something that I have been craving. I don't know about you guys, but it's been a little too dark for comfort at 5 o'clock. We're also going to talk about 2014, how to close that out, and how to bring in the best and most positive intentions for 2015. So, I took some of your questions, I've got some of your answers, and I'm really excited to get started. So the solstice on the 21st, which is this coming Sunday, not only is it the winter solstice, but it is also the new moon. So not only is it the shortest day of the year and the darkest day of the year, but it is also going to be a dark night, as there is going to be no moon. New moons are always all about new beginnings, which is a very positive influence to bring in. So the fact that the solstice being all about birth and death and kind of moving into that new realm as the light starts to come back, coinciding with the new moon, which is also about new beginnings and, you know, the rebirth and all of those wonderful positive things, is a huge influence. It's bringing in the good juju. I hope you can feel it. I can feel it already, so I'm really excited to bring that in. So the first question I have, Jacob asks how the lack of sun will influence the newness for those of us in a sunless non-Colorado. So I do live in Colorado. We get a lovely amount of sun here, but not all places get as much sun as Colorado. So I get what you're saying. Here's the thing. The biggest thing I've learned from 2014, the biggest thing that came through is that outside factors cannot dictate inside circumstances. They can't. You have to adjust what's inside to be what you want without relying on the outside factors to give it to you. This is a perfect example of that. We all might not so much love the, negative 12-degree wind chill and all of that fun stuff that comes along with winter, but you cannot let the outside factors dictate the inside circumstances. You can't let the fact that it is not so pleasant outside make it not so pleasant inside, especially inside and inside. So, candles. Candles are one of my favorite things to do this time of year. When you burn candles, not only is fire pretty, but it's also very excellent at removing negative energy. When you light a candle, all the negative energy in the area is pulled to that light, and then it burns up and it's gone, which is wonderful. It's going to help the room that you're in. It's going to help that feel better. It's going to help yourself. Your energy is going to feel better. Candlelight is wonderfully soothing, incredibly healing. I'm a big fan of meditating, staring at candlelight, staring at a flame. It's very positive. Fire has been used as a symbol of so many things over the years. I mean, ancient people used it for protection when they slept. Churches still use it today. It is a wonderful symbol of rebirth, of cleansing, of all of those things, and that is so important this time of year. So fire, but yay fire safely, people, please, safely, with candles especially, because sometimes accidents, just be careful. All right, I'm also a big fan of burning things, not in candles, but in fireplaces and safe places to burn things. Love to burn lists, anything that I want to write down, that maybe things that have been holding you down in 2014, anything that you've really been struggling with. What do you want to leave behind in this year? What do you not want to take with you into 2015? What do you want to release? That's absolutely one of the best things that you can do. Write those things down, release them. 2014 has been a year of, it's been a year of bringing things forward, and especially the things that you were like, I know, I gotta work on this, I gotta take care of this, but you know what, it's okay, it's fine, I can deal with it, I can wait. And the devil you know beats the devil you don't. Well, the devil you know and the devil you don't, they kind of got together and made a super devil, and that was 2014 for a lot of people. A lot of people I've worked with have had massive struggles, have had things come out of the blue, especially old things, and it's brought old patterns up, things that were never a factor for the last several years, and it's made them come front and center. And that's really what the year's been about, cleaning it out, right? All the things that you've been, it's okay, don't worry about it, it's under the rug, we're looking at it, we're bringing it out. You don't have to live with stuff under the rug anymore. And that's been hard. It can be, but 2015 brings all the light into those spaces that we've created. So cleaning up all of those things, all of those really tough moments, all of the pain, all of the sorrow, all of the things that got brought up, 2015 fills all those with light. And it starts with the solstice. It starts with that new moon. All of that positive energy is bringing in to transform and really shake things up for the positive. I'm very excited for it. So, next question. Jill asks, I would like to know positive ways to close out issues from the year in general. I want to try and end this year on a positive note. Oh, excellent. Excellent question. The best thing that you can do around this is really get aware of everything. If you want to keep these things from having power over you, from dragging you down into negativity, get aware of what they are and start to address some of those things with yourself. So if you're still in a negative situation and you're trying to start a positive new year, that can be really tough, but it's not impossible. Setting healthy boundaries is really going to help, but get aware of everything, right? 2014, it brought up the fun. It brought up some things that caused some stirrings. Get aware of those things, what they are, and why they're affecting you so much. I'm going to want you to journal about this a lot. Journal and then write some things and release anger. That's a huge one. And that's one of the best things that fire is for. Write down everything that you're angry about, everything that pissed you off, and anything that you held inside because maybe you were at work and you couldn't really let that fly. So write it all down, get it all out, and don't take it into 2015 with you. And then burn it. Let it go. Let it be done. Some other things that you can do to bring positivity in and close out the year and issues from the year: clean things. Clean things out. I am always a big fan of New Year's Eve waking up and cleaning my house. And I'm talking cleaning like the Pope is coming over. So anything that I can clean. And maybe you have to go to work. Some people do on New Year's Eve. At the least, change your sheets so that you can go to bed on fresh sheets, wake up on fresh sheets. It's something you can do for yourself. You want to make sure you're not taking anything that you don't need to into the new year. Because at this point, it's all going to be stuff that you're going to have to deal with then. So what can you end right now? What can you help? Unload the dishwasher. Save yourself a step, all of those things. I cut my hair. I think it worked out, and I felt the energy from it so huge. Can't even tell you. It was impressive what happened, and I'm so glad that I did it. It's more than I usually cut, so try some big changes like that. See what you can do and what resonates with you. Start it up, change it, let some of those things go. Everything holds energy, right? Everything holds energy. So whatever you can do to release some of that energy, get rid of some of that energy, I recommend doing it. So I hope those are some things that might help. All right, so closing 2014, as I mentioned, I'm a big fan. Clean the house, get all that done, and then of course maybe have a fire in the evening in the fireplace, something where you can write things, burn things, and then of course how to move into that new year in the best way possible. I've got a great question about this from Hillary. Hillary asks me, how about some alternatives to making a New Year's resolution that have a lasting impact or change? This is so awesome. I am not a fan of a New Year's resolution, and this is something that I learned from my mentor. Don't have a New Year's resolution, have a New Year's intention. Having a resolution that, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do, all of these things. That's great. It's wonderful to have a plan. But the problem is, life, my people, life is not one of those stationary things where you can make a plan and you can always stick to it. Life is something that you have to be flexible and fluid with. Have a New Year's intention. You've probably heard me talk before about how important words are. They are so important. And the word intention is more positive than resolution. I don't know about you, but I can feel the energy when I say it. The New Year's resolution sounds like a ball and chain versus the New Year's intention sounds like something that I can work with. And that's really what it's all about, is having an intention and working toward it. But you're still open for the ways that the universe can help you, that the universe can deliver these things to you. And that's really important, especially in 2015. Like I said, it's a year where the light is coming into all of those hidden spaces. So I hope that this helps you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for all your questions. It was so fun to answer them. If you have any more questions, please feel free to shoot me an email, leave them below. I also wanted to let you know I'm running a special right now that all readings and sessions with me are 15% off until 2015. So this means that if you book now, even if the session is in 2015, it's still 15% off. So if you feel so inclined, I would love to work with you. Please go ahead and shoot me a message and we'll get that scheduled. Guys, thanks again so much for watching this video. This was really fun. I appreciate it. Happy holidays to you all and a blessed new year. And as always, go with gratitude.